What is up, guys? This is Zach from Angler's Escape, and in front of me I have a box that I just ordered from Outlet Bait and Tackle. On Cyber Monday they had some excellent sales, and I went ahead and bought about 30 things, so lures, baits, some scented trout baits. And the nice thing about this is only 38 bucks, and this is after tax and shipping. So let me go ahead and open this up here. I'm really excited. For 38 bucks with shipping and handling and tax, it was a really good deal. So I guess I'll just go ahead and dump it out here. But all this, guys, wow. This was all only $38. Look at some of these lures. I got a few of these. These were $2 each on Cyber Monday. Normally they're about $10 each. These are going to be some excellent pike lures. Here's another one. Again, only $2. I really love anything that has joints in it. I find has some really good action. So I bought a few of these for pike, and maybe one day I'll go muskie fishing, I figure. But they're so cheap, I had to go ahead and buy them. They're only $2. This one's a little smaller, so this would be perfect for pike and maybe some bass. But again, I really love those jointed crankbaits, and a great deal. Cotton cordell, these things, these lipless crankbaits are great for crappie and smaller bass. What else do I got here of all the different things I got? But these were like 15 cents each. They came with a offset hook for bass fishing and a tungsten weight. So a lot of those, real cheap. Here's all these bass hooks. Let's see what else. Geez, just too much to start. I don't even know where to start, but it's all falling off the table. But here's a trout bait. This was $1. I guess I'll try it out. Yum, trout killer. But for $1, I figure, why not? Here's another one. Uncle Josh's natural floating trout nuggets. And whenever you're using these artificial trout baits, you always want to make sure they're floating, because if they're not, the trout won't touch them. But they're both floating, and they're only $1, so I decided to go for them. Let's see, right here, these were like 75 cents each, and these Blue Fox spinners I really like. They're a little different type than the ones I normally get, but I'll go ahead and try them out, and for 75 cents each, you can't beat that. Actually, they were 50 cents each, I think, because I got 4 of them for like $2, so really good deal. Here's a spoon. These are always good for vertical jigging, ice fishing, or a lot of times bass in the summer when they're deep. Throw a spoon to them. I got a lot of crappie stuff. I've been kind of running out of jigs, so this supplied those. Here's some exchangeable heads. So you have one hook, and these heads just pop on. So if you want a lighter weight of a head, you can see they're different sizes. You can just easily snap them on and off to this hook, which is kind of nice. So then you don't have to retie the line when you want a different sized weighted jig. And let's see what else we have here. Here's another one of these Blue Fox spinners. This was like 25 cents, so I figured why not? It's supposed to be for ice fishing. I'm going ice fishing here in a couple weeks, so I went ahead and bought it. Here's some more crappie tube jigs. Let's see. I'll just start throwing. These are all different sizes of bass hooks, basically for Carolina rigging some plastic worms. So I got a whole bunch of these. They're all real cheap. And then here's some more crappie jigs, some marabou jigs. I really like these. Some Lindy Dancing crappie spin jigs. Let's see what else. Here is some good old worms. These things usually have a lot of action. You can see all these little cuts in them. Gives them a lot of action. They're called zipper shaken worms. This is real cheap. I'll try that for bass fishing. They work really well with these hooks right here. Here's a little micro jig I was going to use for trout fishing. I've caught a lot of rainbow trout on these micro jigs. They even sent me a little Christmas card, it looks like. That was nice. Merry Christmas from the Outlet Bait and Tackle store, and that's where I got it from on Cyber Monday. Let's see what else we got here. Here's another fly. I'm going to try some fly fishing for some trout, so I went ahead and bought that. Here's a little mimic minnow. These are really good for panfish, perch, crappie. Some more jigs for crappie. A bunch more crappie jigs. This spring when the crappie are spawning, I'm going to need all these. So stocking up now. This was real cheap, I think like 50 cents, so I figured I'd go ahead and try it. But it's for catfish. What you do is you take the stink bait and you smush it into these little balls, and it sits in there. And then you got some big treble hooks in there, so when they start pulling on it, you try to set the hook on them. Here's some more bass worms. Really good for Carolina rigging. And let's see, I think, oh yeah, so basically what I can do is hook 3 to 5 lures onto here, depending on the state. In Missouri, you can only have 3 lures at a time you're fishing, but this makes it look like a whole school of bait fish when you attach it fans out, and each lure can go on a different limb, so it looks like a whole bait fish school. But a lot of really good lures here. I'm really impressed by these being so cheap, but I hope you enjoy this video, and maybe you'll check out Outlet Bait and Tackle, and thanks for watching.